Going?
Yep. We're gonna move this bench just a little bit over. Well, actually, it's pretty centered, isn't it? Do we need?
Yeah. Do you want to be off to the side a little bit?
Yeah. That's good.
Perfect. You going on that side or?
Yeah, we can do either.
What's going? You want me to start that? Jeez, the Lord, my pocket.
Welcome. Our stream has started. We are at Albion again. Feels like we were here just 2 nights ago. Rich Meadows Pride 09A versus the Abb Outlaws 09A. First time we've seen these guys this year. Should be a good game.
Fortunately, Adam couldn't make it. He hurt himself last night after this Canucks scored the 5th goal.
I bet he did, actually.
I think he did.
That was an insane game.
I think he pulled something. No, unfortunately, I had to sleep. I didn't have to, but I did.
Yeah. I was thinking when it was 4-1 or even 4-2, I was like, well, they're not going to pull off what they pulled off against Nashville. There's no way. And then, boom. Couple of games getting going on the other diamonds here at Albion. Got like a house league, probably 13 to 15-year-old house league team on diamond 2, and on diamond 4 looks like we've got a younger 2012 or 2013 Rich Meadows Pride team playing. Pride to take to the field as the home team. We're ready to get going. We're going to run down the lineup for you in just a second. With me tonight is Johnny Two Socks, Fowls. Good evening. Absent is Adam Cocker, as Johnny says. He's recovering from the game last night. Big win for the Canucks. John Fowles might not say much, but when he does, it'll be gold. It'll be pure gold. It'll be comedy gold, or it'll be color commentary gold. On the mound tonight, we have Nia Calamitas. Her catcher is number 22, Bella Graham. At third base, we have number 28, Julia Waterman. Shortstop, number 2, Holly Ross. At second base, number 33, Sarah McDonald. First base, number 27, Ryan Fowles. In left field, we have Janelle Cooper. In center field, McKenna Cochran is number 16. And in right field, number 20, Aiden McDonald. And that's the lineup.
Hey, Chrissy.
Hi.
Brooklyn got her hair done. It's so good.
What's that?
Brooklyn got her hair
good.
done by Tiff's.
Yeah, it's a salon? Awesome.
So good.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, the, what's it called again? The ulna bone. There's a ligament attached to it that attaches to the upper bone, and it's torn, but they don't know how bad yet because she can't fully extend. So they need to. So she did ultrasound therapy today and stuff. So possibly 4 weeks. But yeah. So, but it's better than a full tear. So
Right.
we just need to find out how much it's torn.
Jada, like 46 weeks.
I know exactly.
Yeah. Too
Sorry.
bad. Sorry.
Do whatever you need to do.
Yeah, for sure. We're just talking about injuries our team has. Jada Mannion's still out with her leg sprain, but Amara Hunter now out. Right down the middle for a strike. Nia Calaminas gets ahead to start the game.
Forgot I was doing that for a second. Coming in, bud?
You forgot you were doing it?
Yeah, I forgot I was.
Hope we don't run into any complications with it, because low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Figure out this strike zone. Let's see if we can. Oh, down the third baseline. That's a fair ball. She's heading to second and in there with a stand-up, just a sliding double.
That's it.
In there for a strike as she shows bunt. It's one strike. There was only one pitch. Runner on second. She shows bunt again. Foul tip into the backstop. 2 strikes on the batter. Should be swinging away and not risking a bunt foul out. High for a ball. Great grab by Bella Graham. Bring that down.
Nice reach.
I definitely would have strained something.
Another injury by a parent.
Yeah.
Could have Adam and Ray out.
Color commentary crew is injured. Great grab by Calaminas on to first base. Aggressive turn by the base runner at third base. These guys are ready to be aggressive on the base paths, it looks like. One away.
Nia. I don't know this. That was all slow.
In there for a strike. Looked like it was just staying outside, and at the last 4 feet, it just broke over the plate, the outside corner. As Adam Cocker likes to call it, the Calaminas curve. In there for strike 2.
Nice pitch.
Nia bringing the heat today. This is her first time on the mound after coming back from Washington, where we were pitching at 43 feet. Back to 40 feet. Swinging a miss for strike 2. That's strike 3. That's a strikeout for Calaminas.
Well done, girl.
2 away. It's a big team, huh?
It is
Girls
big.
are big. They don't look like the same Outlaws we used to play.
No, everyone's growing up.
Feel like, well, that too, but I feel like they've got a few new players that I really recognize. In there on the inside corner for a strike. High for ball 1. 1-1. 2's away, runner on third.
Let's close it out.
Yep.
Nice
In there
pitch.
for a strike.
Nice pitch.
Beautiful. See that break?
She was kind of in the way, but that's beautiful.
You want me to move down a bit
No,
so you
it's
can
good.
see?
That's fine.
It's just amazing, actually. Oh, off the batter's knee or upper thigh. Hit by a pitch, she takes a base. 2 out runners on the corners now. Should see the runner going to second on the first pitch. Swing and a miss. Great throw down to third by Bella Graham. Trying to keep the runner honest. 1 strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Runner takes second, uncontested.
Here we go. Come on now.
2-way. 2 strikes. No balls. Fly ball just out of play and over the fence. Count remains 0-2.
Come on now.
Holly Ross. Nice play by Holly Ross to get it over to
Holly.
in time for the 3rd out. No damage done in the way of runs. 2 base runners
Well
left
done,
stranded.
Hall. Good job. Got anything to say?
Nope.
Nope. And Lyndon out doing some weeding against the thing today. So.
Great job, Lyndon. Leave the enemy in the weeds. They can have it.
Exactly. Yeah, we missed some spots over there. We'll come back someday and do it. Right?
Nope.
Outlaws look pretty good defensively.
Yeah, they do look tall, don't they?
Look like they can handle their ground balls and get good throws to the base, to first base. Sarah McDonald going to lead us off, as per usual, followed by McKenna Cocker. And I think then Julia Waterman. Here we go. Mighty Mouse steps into the box. The lefty.
Let's go, Sarah.
Just fouled down the third baseline for strike 1. It's a big back catcher.
It is. It is.
High and over Sarah's head for strike 1.
Okay,
I don't think she needed to duck.
So 1 ball.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. There it is. Get in there. Get a nice pickup.
Great play by the second baseman to retire Sarah Mack with a ground ball. 1 out. Kenna Cocker steps into the box. I'll slide out to the third base for a quick out. She swings at the first pitch she sees. She was just a little bit ahead of that and underneath it. Julia Waterman has been hitting a ton. So I don't expect that to stop anytime soon. We'll see how she does here. Fouls off the first pitch behind us. For strike one. On deck is Ryan Fowles. In there, changeup for a strike. 0-2 on Julia Waterman. In the dirt and off the umpire's leg protector. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Julia. High and outside for a ball. 2-2. Deuces are wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs.
Go, Julia. There you go. There you go. There you go.
For Julia Waterman.
Hustle. Good job.
Solid single, just past the outstretched glove of the second baseman. And she keeps it going for herself.
Yep.
And for the team.
That's good.
She's just seeing the ball really well.
So,
Like head down, drives through it.
so we follow lead here.
Beautifully hit. Oh, great stab by the shortstop. And on to
That's
first
good hit.
base, but hard
Nice hit.
hit. Making contact. All the batters on the Pride side made contact with the ball.
That's good hit. Good hit, right?
Some fairly hard, so always look for the
good.
positives.
Yep. Nothing wrong with that. Do we have a sponsor for tonight?
We do, but I don't know who it is.
Okay.
All our sponsors are scrolling along the bottom right corner of our screen. Our ladies would like to thank all of their sponsors. We would like to thank our sponsors for their support, helping these young women achieve their softball goals this year. One changeup in the outfield. That's Kira McIntyre going in for Aiden McDonald in right field.
Jeez.
Naya throwing hard, hey?
That's nice.
Wonder how hard she's throwing right now.
High 50s, I would guess.
In my league, I think the highest thrown ball by a AAA player is around 65, 67.
Really?
Yeah.
Just not sure about the accuracy.
No, it's pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
From a further distance away with baseball.
Yeah.
And we get to lead off.
Right.
Swing and a miss on a high pitch for strike one. inside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Oh, I think it's yours.
Very close.
Very close.
Called the ball, but great pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss.
Good job, kid.
On another high pitch, but she went for it, so Calaminas takes the strikeout.
Nice flip.
High and inside for a ball. Again, another pretty tall girl.
Big girl.
Like they're not a small team at all. Low and inside for a ball. 2 balls and no strikes. Yes, she went.
There you go, yeah.
Strike 1. 2 balls and a strike.
Go find Sean or something? No. Okay.
Tried to check her swing there at the end, but
Nice pitch.
right down the
Nice
middle
pitch.
for a strike. Fooled the batter. She tried to just shy away from the ball. Not anticipating that break at the last 3 or 4 feet. Ooh, close again, but just a little low. Full count on the batter. Looks like she opened up her stance a little bit just then.
That's it. That's
Down
in
the
there.
middle
That's
for
in there.
strike 3. Caught looking. And the Pride throw it around the horn. Congratulate Naya, and let's get back to business.
Good pitch in
2
there.
away.
Good job.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
I don't know what to
A little ahead on that one. She started her swing early, but wasn't able to connect with the ball. 0-2, 2 out. Here in the second inning.
There's something in the water out there. These girls are tall.
Yeah,
That is a tall girl.
it's not the same team as last year for sure. Swing and a miss
There
for
you
strike
go.
3.
Well done.
So I've just noticed, I was just going to say before she threw that warm-up pitch there, but the Outlaw pitcher seems to, when she misses, it seems to be high and outside,
Right.
you know.
For a right-handed batter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tends to come across her body a little bit with
Right.
her arm. Yeah, or high and inside for a lefty, whatever. Sort of sailed one over Sarah McDonald's head when she's a lefty, and then
Yeah,
the
that's
other
right.
girls were.
Give a little bit of duck.
Ump seems to have a solid strike zone and good.
Seems pretty good right now, yeah. It's Chuck. Let's go, Hall.
Holly Ross steps in and leads the Pride off in the bottom of the second. She'll be followed by Kira McIntyre, number 11, and Aiden McDonald, number 20. We get to the middle of the order for the Pride. Check swing and just foul over the first baseman's head. If she had finished that, that probably would have been an opposite field hit down the line. Kind of held up, but that was a high outside pitch.
Yep.
1 strike on Holly Ross. In the dirt for ball 1. Coach Waterman asking home plate umpire if he's okay or she's okay. Low for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. The umpire. High for ball 3. Great eye by Holly Ross, being patient at the plate. Holly Ross looking for a good pitch.
Hustle. Safe.
Oh, great play by the third baseman to get that throw just in time. Just in time.
I think the sun was in his eyes.
Yeah, I think we'll have to rewind that one.
Yeah. Anybody at home want to rewind that and tell us what they think?
Yeah.
Hard to see on the camera at home sometimes, but
slow it down. In there for a strike. Some nice movement on that pitch.
Don't care.
Gary Waterman with a few words of encouragement for Kira. She's been hitting the ball really well, seeing the ball really well. A lot of opposite field hits for Kira. She kind of likes to take it the other way. Low and outside for a ball. In the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's 1 out. Just inside for a ball. Looked like a good pitch, actually.
It did. I was waiting for it, but maybe a little high.
Yeah. Kira jumping back a little bit. I think she's sort of seeing the movement on that ball, thinking it's coming further inside. Chopped down to the third baseman. She picks it up.
Good
Gets
job.
her just in time.
Good job.
Again, great play by the third baseman. 2 away. Chopped down on the first pitch to the first baseman, and quickly 3 up, 3 down.
She all right? Or just something in her shoe?
Who?
Aiden.
Oh. Yeah, it looked like she was hobbling a little bit, didn't it?
Yeah. Shook her foot out maybe. Thought maybe there's a rock in her shoe.
Top of the third. Here we go, folks.
Oh, you got a friend there, right?
Is that a beat?
Box. Run down the lineup. We got some changes.
Aiden McDonald takes over the duties at first base for Ryan Fowles. Infield, rest of the infield remains the same. In left field is Janelle Cooper. Center field, McKenna Cocker still remains in center field. And in right field, it looks like Kira McIntyre. Bella Graham's still behind the plate. She's the catcher for Nia Calaminas on the mound. Sun's in the eyes of the just a missed grip there by Nia Calaminas. Throws one in the dirt for ball one. Looks like the sun's in the eyes of the right side of our field. First baseman, right fielder, and second baseman are going to have a little bit of a difficult time picking up the ball. It's swing and a miss for strike one. 1-1. Great pitch. Yes, she went. Strike two.
From that.
Outlaws having a little difficulty checking their swings right now. They're chasing things that are a little high. Anxious to hit. Swing and a miss for strike three.
Well done, Nia.
And Bella Graham sails went into left field. Yeah, I don't know. Like you might be right about sort of, obviously a year of growth, your actual physical growing. We haven't seen these girls since last year, but I think there's definitely a few changes like on the roster. Oh, called the ball. Bella Graham asked for clarification on that one. That was definitely a strike.
Yeah. Bella says, "This is what's called." Bella says, "Ball."
He said it's low.
Yeah.
I think that's just the more polite way about foul down the third base side into the dugout of Pride. That's the coach's polite way of saying get clarification on where that pitch was because we think it was a strike.
Correct.
Without getting tossed out of the game. 1-1. Low for a ball, I'd agree with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And a little bit outside, do you think?
A little bit outside and low, yeah.
It's close though. There are a couple that are very close to that.
One out here in the top of the third. Foul tip off the backstop. On a check swing. Foul tip. 2-2. Calaminas. Oof. The movement on that one was crazy. It seems to move more when she throws it hard, which you would think slower that you'd get a bit more
the movement.
But yeah, that's
There it is. Well
swing
done.
and a miss. Strike 3. Got her to go for the high outside pitch. She was attempting a bit of a slap hit.
Right.
Two down. And are we at the top of the order, or is it my imagination? Low and in the dirt for ball 1.
No, I don't think so.
Not yet.
Sorry, that was ball 1.
Fouled off to the right and into the netting above, 15, 16 feet up. Everybody with sunglasses on the right side of the field.
Yeah.
Right
Oh,
down
that's
the
good.
middle. Crazy movement on that one, hey?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you broke it out like that.
I'd like to try and hit one of those.
Fouled off down the first baseline, out of play. First base side. Not line because it wasn't even close, so first base side.
If that line wasn't so crooked, it might have been fair.
Beautiful outfield lines, by the way. Isn't it something playing with like a field that's enclosed with a fence and foul lines so you can determine whether something's fair or foul? What a novel idea. Swing and a miss.
Well done.
Well underneath it.
I'll have to say I wasn't for it at the beginning, but after we did it, I like it. I like it.
So I went on a rant a few weeks back about, just as a joke more or less, but about foul lines and fences. But it really is, when you think about it, kind of ridiculous to not have the field enclosed, fenced off, and proper lines drawn to determine whether something's out of play or not.
Yeah.
It's just, often we have no fences and no line determining where the foul line is in the outfield.
Right.
It's just anybody's guess.
Yeah.
You wouldn't see that in any other sport. You wouldn't see it in hockey.
You
wouldn't say, hey, we're going to take out the blue lines for this game. We'll just make it up as we go along.
Sure. Or no goal line.
We don't need the yard markers for football. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
You just wouldn't see that. Soccer, let's extend the field. Let's use only one goalpost. Like, you're not going to do that. So why do we do it for
no crossbar?
Why do we do it for amateur baseball?
Sticks?
Yeah, just sticks thrown on the ground.
Right.
But we've got new fences up at Albion. Lines are drawn.
Looks good.
And it looks like there might be rules that could go along with those
And the
new
grass
lines.
is green.
And the grass is green. Bottom of the third.
Is it bottom of the third? Bottom of the third. Yeah.
Janelle Cooper leading the Pride off to see if we can get something going in the run production department. Chopped down to the second baseman, who underhands it just in time to get Janelle Cooper, who definitely has some speed. So a little bit of urgency there by the second baseman to shovel pass it to her teammate.
I like the fact they're getting the bat on the ball and let the fielders make their mistakes.
Yep.
They haven't so far, but
no, quite a few choppers in the infield.
Yeah.
Calaminas drives one into her own dugout, scaring the hell out of some of the girls. Strike one on Naya. She steps in, looking to do it all for her team, pitching and hitting. Fouled off into the netting to the right side, the left side of the diamond. Quickly, she's behind 0-2. Way outside. Catcher was setting up outside. The pitcher was pitching outside, and the ball was outside. And we're outside.
And we're outside.
At Albion.
Yeah. The dome is open.
Roof is open for sure. Down the third baseline. Nicely handled by
those wheels.
Safe. First is Calaminas. Great throw by the third baseman there.
Yep.
Third base person. Great backhand. She picked it up.
That was
She was
good.
basically even
Yeah.
with the bag at the time and made a great throw. Bella Graham stepping in. We have one out, so Bella's looking to bunt to advance the runner.
Try and get a small ball, get some people on base.
They call that a strike or a ball?
They didn't call a strike, I don't believe. As she pulled back, it was high. Nice.
Hold on a second. Gary's going to come in here.
Yeah.
It's obstruction.
Oh, I'm losing power here. I'm at 20%.
Calling that
He's
obstruction.
No.
Gary's arguing that it was obstruction, but
they're saying they had to play on the ball.
Yeah. So the umpire's saying she has the.
All right, so
Didn't we talk about this yesterday?
yeah, we did in baseball.
Gary will agree to disagree. I'm not super confident one way or the other, so I don't know.
We had this discussion yesterday in baseball. I'll tell you. So
Second baseman picks it up, fires on to first for the third out, and that strands Nia Kalaminas on second.
I think if she would have waited a little longer for the ball and not attacked it, and the ball wasn't there, it would have been more of an obstruction because she didn't have to play on the ball. But the fact that she was at the ball and then the contact was made at that point, I believe, even though it was in the base path. You hear from Kim, or is she over there in the batting cages right now?
I don't know. And I don't know who she would text because
she can text
Adam's
me if she's got my number.
Oh, yeah, if you got John's number, text him, Kim, if you're watching. It's usually our go-to in the booth, in the gondola kind of review.
Yeah, right.
And rule clarification guru.
Oh, she's got my number. Oh, is that her out in the outfield right there?
No, that's Carrie.
Yeah, that is Kim.
No, sitting down.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, that's Kim.
Want to go ask her?
No.
No? Okay.
No?
No.
Lyndon, you just have to go say, hey, the announcers want to know.
What the rule
do you
was.
agree with the the call where the runner was called out?
Well, I think two coaches at least have enough brain power to think of that rule.
Good call. Good. You know what? You're right. Did you bring him?
He was a stowaway in the back of my truck. It's like, you're not coming. And I drove away and he jumped in back.
Found me on the side of the road.
Aiden McDonald remains at first base. We have Sarah Mack at second, Holly Ross at shortstop, Julia Waterman at third. In left field, Ryan Fowles. McKenna Cocker is in center field. And in right field, I believe we have Kira McIntyre. On the mound still is Nia Kalaminas, and her catcher is Bella. Her catcher is Janelle Cooper, replacing Bella Graham.
Good guy, Ray. Good guy.
Oh, a hit by a pitch. She takes first base. She was squaring up to bunt, but the pitch came in high and on the inside part of the plate. Took her off the body or the arm.
I think here she's asking if she put herself in the way of the ball.
Or maybe she showed the bunt and then didn't pull it back in time. Maybe.
Right. So in the zone.
Kelsey out there not arguing, just having a discussion. And so the two umpires are going to confer. Kelsey's asked for clarification on, I think she put herself in the way of
the way of the pitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, by being showing bunt and then being in the zone.
Yeah.
We got that called on us, and it was a foul ball.
Right. Yeah, that's right. On the weekend.
Yeah.
I think that happened with the Houston Astros and Texas Rangers. Guy put his arm into the strike zone before he got hit by a pitch.
Right. Yeah, with Amara, that was had her elbow in there.
Yeah, that was called on Amara once, and then she was also called out because she didn't get out of the way of the ball, which she doesn't have to do when it came through the batter's box.
Oh, really?
Just a little too late on the pump. Janelle, if she had thrown
As
soon as she saw her, would have had her. Aiden with a nice grab at first.
It's good. It was an overthrow. It's good.
Big lead there off first base. Strike one. Foul tip as she reaches on the outside part of the plate to try and lay down the bunt. Quickly, she's behind 0-2.
Can't bunt anymore.
All right. So we also got called on leaving the base early last game.
Yep.
I don't think this ump is actually watching for that. Yeah, nice chuck.
Great chuck by Janelle Cooper.
Ball?
That was a ball, I believe.
Right, it would have had to be.
Otherwise, she wouldn't have been out.
That's right.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Girl's fairly fast at second base, so I don't think you'd see her trying third under the circumstances. Big lead for
was another ball.
Girl on second base.
Yep.
Swing and a miss.
1 out.
One away with runner in scoring position. Outlaws threatening to break the game open and get a run and crack the seal on this thing.
Hold. Nice.
The ball escapes Janelle Cooper. He's in the dirt. So that's
Ball one.
Runner on third. Outside for ball 2. Swing and a miss on a high pitch.
Yeah, she wanted that one.
There's a few of the Outlaws that can't seem to lay off the high pitches.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss.
There we go. Let's get this one out.
2 balls, 2 strikes. There's 1 out. Swing and a miss.
There it
for
is.
strike
Well
3.
done.
Another high
Well done.
pitch,
Hey.
getting her to chase it out of the strike zone.
Yeah. Swung pretty low on that too.
Pride just looking to get the batter now.
Yeah. There we go.
She checks her swing on the high pitch this time. I think this girl went around on those last time.
Right.
In there for a stretch. Foul tip into the netting behind home plate.
There we go now. Come on now.
Naya jumps ahead on this one. 0-2. 1-2, sorry. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 out. Runner on third. That's over the head of Ryan Fowles.
Ouch.
Off the third base coach's nice hit.
Came in, didn't she? Came in a
She
little
had
bit
some
there.
wheels
and then-
getting around the bases there. Foul ball off of bunt, attempted bunt. Quickly, Naya's up. 0-1. 1-0 lead now for Outlaws. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Great
Nice
grab
pick
by
out of the ground.
Palaminas on to first base. Blinded by the sun is Aiden McDonald, but she comes down with it. But not before the Outlaws scored the first run and cracked the seal on this game. We go to bottom of 4, 1-0 Outlaws.
She came in a little bit, didn't she?
Yeah, first steps were in.
Yeah, that's good. She wasn't far off it.
Pardon me?
Just over a glove. She wouldn't have taken those steps in, and she would have had it.
First step, always back, and then.
Right.
But easy to say, right? Easy to stand here,
Yeah,
and
of course.
I mean, their son's not an issue with it off to her right, so it's just picking up the ball off the bat.
Mm-hmm. You've got Kenna up next.
Yeah, was Sarah McDonald the last out of the last inning?
Yeah.
Okay, so back up to the heart of the order. McKenna Cocker leading us off in the bottom of the 4th, followed by Julia Waterman, and then I believe Ryan Fowles. Do we have league games next week? I imagine we do. Tuesday.
We got one here and then one in Cloverdale. Tuesdays here in Cloverdale.
We haven't played Cloverdale yet. Kenna Cocker. That looked like a perfect pitch to me, but it's called the ball.
I think they're calling it high, maybe a little bit.
Got lucky on that one, but McKenna Cocker popped up, I think, to, was it the third baseman or the first up at bat, or the pitcher?
Yeah.
Down the first baseline, just foul. 1-1.
Okay, it's put in play.
McKenna Cocker, MVP of the tournament we just had in the weekend in Kent, Washington. Low and inside for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike on McKenna. Outside for ball 3.
Okay, get in there. You should go. There you
Throw
go.
was off, but McKenna had speed down the line and probably
I think she would have beat that out.
would have beaten it out. I put some speed on the bags. No outs and Julia Waterman up. She cranked a single past the outstretched second baseman's glove in the first inning. Looking again to continue her torrid hitting streak. Inside for a ball. McKenna arrives safely at second with time to spare. Julia takes the strike on the inside part of the plate. Again, the contact is being made with this pitcher, but just haven't had a high for a ball on a changeup, which also looked really good.
Yep.
I mean, I'd be pissed if that was
Yeah.
us. I'm more okay with it this way around.
You go, Julia's got this one here. There we go.
Trapped? That was trapped.
That's hard
yeah.
to say. Yeah.
So 1 out.
Nope.
Julia just got that on the end of the bat. Ryan Fowle steps in, looking to score the first, or looking to bring in the first Pride run for the base hit, hopefully.
Not sure what's going on there.
Gary, pretty heated.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that was really about.
Something about calling the ump calling safe, or needs to signal that she's safe, or
Outside for a ball. The umpire told him to shut up.
that's it, McKenna.
Oh. The overthrow nearly just cost them the run.
Good thing that she stayed though, because she was covered. So
Yep. Now, if McKenna's fast enough down the line and has a good enough lead, any
Yep.
kind of infield grounder should score her.
let's do it. Let's chop it.
We'll get further clarification on that. Nicely hit.
There we go. On safe.
Nice job. Scores the run. Yep. Oh, she hadn't touched the plate. She actually stepped on the catcher's foot. And Holly Ross just pointed out, step on the plate. So she came back and she stepped on the plate.
I thought she stepped on the plate. But
No, she stepped on the catcher's foot.
Oh, really?
I was sure of it too.
Oh, so that's
and I didn't want to say anything.
That's obstruction.
Well, yeah, she didn't give her the line
She
to the
didn't have
plate.
a play,
so-
right? But okay. All right, Mullen. Now we're back. Holly Ross is up to bat. Ryan's on first. 1 run in. We're here.
1-1 game. Ryan, fouls on first. Don't think she'll be stealing necessarily, but
Wait.
fly ball handled by the right fielder. Holly Ross hits opposite field. Kira McIntyre looking
Come on,
to
Kara.
advance, and Ryan fouls the second with a base hit.
Isn't this where we start getting people home and stuff? Is 2 out?
Typically,
Okay,
it's been a theme.
let's put it out there.
1-1. Kira McIntyre with her preference to go opposite field. Swing and a miss. Big cut by Kira Mack. She's 0-2. We have 2 out.
Bounce.
Thrown on to first base by the shortstop. Nicely handled. That's the 3rd out, but not before the Pride regain the tie game.
Chop. Jimmy calling him a good man after Gary scolded him.
Just doing a little bit of
trying to
damage control.
Yeah, exactly. We can get some clarification later on what that was about.
Gary's been pretty good this year, actually. You know, that's the first time I think I've seen him heated.
Right.
You know, here's the thing. There's the reputation, right? And then there's the reality. And the reputation gets a little out of hand when it becomes that broken telephone line kind of thing where people start sharing stories. But Gary argues, but he asks for clarification. That's the argument.
Right.
And,
right.
You know, there's no swearing. Well, there's no swearing. There's no...
He demands to know.
No throwing pitch counters or anything like that. It's just not like some people we've seen in the past. But he asks for clarification, and if you can't give it to him, then he gets a bit frustrated.
Right.
Right?
Gary's good at putting it away that they can't really give him any trouble. He steps over the line, but not...
Yeah, but then unfortunately, then everybody gets carried away, starts talking about this coach that's, you know.
But you're right. He's asking.
He knows the rules. Like he legitimately knows the rules. He knows what he's arguing about.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that was a slow burn and a slow build over a couple of other calls that had him sort of like. That's inside for ball 4, and that puts on the Outlaws batter on first. It's the bottom part of their order too, so we don't want to be walking girls.
There we go.
High for a ball. Not swinging it this time. I think second time through the order, these girls maybe.
They may learn a little bit. We'll see. We got confidence that Nia can get them swinging.
In there for a strike.
Nice
Plenty of time for the runner to slide in safely. One and one with a runner on second.
1-1. 1-1. Cool.
Low for a ball. Swing and a miss. Big swing. The Outlaw base runners taking some liberties, basically getting themselves halfway down to the next base.
Right.
Swing and a miss again.
One out.
One out, runner on third.
On third.
Outlaws trying to regain their lead. High for ball 1. Low inside for ball. Nia just a little bit inside and outside the strike zone.
Yeah, a little high, a little inside. There we go.
In there for a strike. Nice pitch.
Yep.
2 balls and a strike. 1 out. Popped up, Julia Waterman underneath it for the second out. Nicely handled. And there's 2 away. Not sure if this young lady still pitches for the Outlaws, but I remember her from last year and previous years.
Right.
She's one of the Outlaw starters. In there for a strike. Naya looking to shut the door. Low for a ball. 1-1.
We've left a couple runners stranded, I think. First inning, we had left one stranded.
Do we have any changes in the infield? Sorry, I forgot to look at that. Swing and a miss for strike 2, foul tip. Aiden McDonald is still at first. Ryan Fowles is in left field. McKenna Cochran in center. I believe Kira McIntyre in right field. Rest of the infield is the same. Janelle Cooper behind the plate. Check swing foul. Count remains 1-2 with 2 out. High for ball 2.
Keep progressing.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. No damage done. Few stolen bases. We're running with a 10-player lineup tonight, so we're getting through the order pretty quickly.
Bottom of the 5th.
Jada Mannion and Amara Hunter not playing on the IL.
That Jimmy's girl in the dugout there?
Yeah.
Good to see her.
She's playing for, can't remember what year it is. I think it's the 2011 or 2012 maybe, Pride team. Ellie. Coach Katie Ross coming through your screen right now behind the catcher. You can see the size difference between the catcher and Katie.
Yep.
Katie heads down to first base to take over the duties for Jimmy Ross. Jimmy Ross takes over the duties for Gary Waterman at third. I don't know if that's if he's been tossed or is he in the dugout still?
Who's that?
Gary Waterman.
Let's see.
I think he's behind.
Yeah. How are you? Awesome. Thank you. Good, thanks.
Yeah.
You know if Gary got tossed?
I didn't. I couldn't turn. Yeah, I wouldn't go on. So, but it's nice and.
Fly ball caught by the shortstop.
No.
Did Gary get tossed?
Is he standing there? No.
I think he's out in the outfield talking to. Is that?
I don't think so.
Right.
He likes
I can't tell. He might be in the dugout. Maybe we just can't see him.
Yeah, he'll remove himself if he.
Yeah. If it's a little heated.
By the way, we're live. Just so you know.
Quickly, there's 2 away.
Where?
That was Janelle Cooper. Nia Calamina steps in. I think she beat out a infield grounder last time she was up to bat. Swing and a miss for Nia. Strike 1. Nice job dragging the fields today there, John.
Thanks, sir. Yeah, I enjoy it.
I got a shirt with your name on it.
Oh, really?
And
Oh, yeah.
probably never wear it.
Ooh, in there
I'll
for
wear
a
it.
strike right
I
there.
never wear it.
No?
Too embarrassed.
We do have a pitching change. I didn't even notice that the Outlaws pitcher is.
Is that a
They've
ball?
changed it up. Sorry, that was a strike. So it's 2 strikes on Nia.
Okay.
Swing and a miss.
Oh,
And drop third strike. Nine heads down to first, but
that's quick.
no
3 up,
chance
3
there.
down.
3 up, 3 down really quickly. What inning are we in now?
Top of 6.
Top of 6. This could go the
Yeah,
distance.
I'll wear it. I'll wear it. Sure. Okay. Cool.
I still haven't come in to get my lug nuts tightened.
Shame on
I should probably do that.
should have just brought up saying, yeah, because Nissans have tiny little studs,
Oh, yeah?
like a golf cart.
We got the owner of Albion Tire with us,
One of our sponsors?
Galen Vandermeer. Also the executive president of Ridge Meadows Minor Softball Association. And one of our sponsors too. Thanks to all our sponsors.
The best sponsors. That's it.
Yeah, best sponsor. The only sponsor named Albion Tire.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah.
He had me last year. I was like half. It was me right beside Cal Tire on the 2011.
Oh, was it? Oh, no.
Awkward.
Maybe for them.
All right, here we go.
The infield, we have Aiden McDonald at first. We got Sarah McDonald at second, no relation. Holly Ross at shortstop. Julia Waterman at third. Janelle Cooper's behind the plate still. Check, swing, foul down the third baseline, just foul. In left field, we have Ryan Fowles in center field, McKenna Cocker, and in right field, we have Kira McIntyre, yes.
Yeah. Sorry, where?
Right field.
No.
Janelle.
It's Kira.
Kira, that's what I said.
Oh, okay.
Check swing or slap swing, foul into the netting behind home plate to the left of home plate. 0-2.
We got 10% left on this phone, so.
Way to go, Joel.
Yeah.
It should last.
Good.
No, that might not have been Gary out there. I think that was somebody else. He might have been just behind the right to Holly Ross at shortstop. Playing deep on the left side for the opposite field hit. Smart play. Smart choice to play that area. One away. Bella Graham on the bench. I wonder if she's okay. Oh, interesting changeup results in an interesting pitch for a ball. Sun right in the first baseman eyes, Aiden
Yeah,
McDonald.
it's going to be tough.
That's for Holly Ross. She picks it up.
That's it.
On to first
play.
base easily. Two quick plays by Holly Ross, 2 putouts for the shortstop.
Yeah, nice throw.
That brings up the leadoff hitter.
Great stretch by Aiden.
Yep. Fouled off.
Heads up. Hey, Chris. Good, you? Good. Okay.
Sure. Low and inside for a ball. One ball, one strike on the batter. 2 away. Low and inside again for a ball. Although that was sometimes called a strike. High fly ball to center. McKenna ranges over. She's got it.
Job,
Nice
Kenna.
catch by McKenna Cocker. Oops. High fly ball that was pretty close to the fence, actually, maybe about 10 feet away.
There we go. One on the 6th.
Looks like
Now
we're
now
hitting the
at-
top of our order again. This looks like
now we're-
now's the opportunity to do a little bit of damage.
I think we're about an hour and 10.
Are we? We started at 6:30.
Start out, yeah.
20 minutes left in the game.
Is it an hour and a half?
Yeah. No new inning after an hour and a half.
Okay.
So we should get in the whole game, I think.
7 8?
Yep.
Come on here, Bell.
You know, if we start an inning, we finish an inning. So,
Right.
especially we're the home team. Games can end in a tie. This isn't playoffs or anything like that. So we don't have extra innings until somebody wins, like in baseball. But people got to go home and go to school the next day and go to work. Bella Graham leading us off, and then we're at the top of the order.
It's healthy. All right. Come on, Bella.
BG 22.
Out of the chance, I think it's one of my favorite.
Which
Bella wears a 2-2.
Bella wears a 2-2.
Yeah, I like that one.
Hence the number
Yeah.
22.
22. 2-2. I
We
like
just
it.
put 2 and 2 together, I think.
So, yeah. 2 cents worth.
Bella squares up to bunt.
Good
Outside. Sometimes when girls square up to bunt and then pull back and hit, it's just to get their timing down. It's
Okay.
maybe
Gotcha.
just- if they're struggling a little bit with timing, it's a way of sort of starting your swing, so to speak.
Okay.
She squares up again, and
Get
she
wound up
pulls
there.
back.
There
And
you go. There you go. Oh, off the kick. Oh, yes. Little bounce.
She's safe at first.
Good
and it worked.
job. Off the glove and a couple bounces.
Bella Graham on first base with some wheels. But did we take the bat out of Sarah McDonald's hands? She's 0 for 2 with 2 ground outs to the second baseman.
Yeah, she's due. She's been so good.
She squares up to bunt.
I wonder what it does
Sliding
to.
in safe at second is Bella Graham on a very high and a wide throw to second base.
Wonder what it does to pitcher psyche when someone's showing bugs.
Yeah, it can mess with you.
Yeah.
Just put the bat right in the catcher's,
Let
right in
alone-
front of the catcher's glove.
Alone third and first base.
Yeah.
And, what's going to happen?
For sure. I imagine they could still ask Sarah to bunt
Right.
to move Bella to third base, and she does. Nicely
bunt.
done
There
down
you
the
go.
third baseline. Great job by Sarah Mack.
Yep. Great spot.
Kenna Cocker coming up.
Yeah. See, that's.
Now, here's a question. Do you get McKenna to bunt down the first baseline and have Bella be shooting for home on the contact? Or do you let McKenna hit away?
She's been hitting well too. It's hard to say.
I think you risk you bunt her, and then they're forced to either let her go to first base or make the play and run the risk of Bella coming home. That's my
Yeah.
thought.
Put it,
I wouldn't be surprised if we see her square up and bunt.
Okay. Let's see.
Everybody will be pulled in. She's swinging away so far. 1 strike on McKenna. One out. The out came on a sacrifice bunt by Sarah Mack to move Bella Graham over to third.
Here you go, Kenna. Ground ball. We're just over the infield.
She squares up the bunt. Called a strike on a pitch that's typically a ball. Just fouled down the third baseline, right over, chopped over top of Bella Graham's head.
Here we go. Come on now. Here we go,
Coach
Kenna.
Jimmy just saying, why don't you just drive one to center field? She's like, I never thought of that. Oh, hit one.
Okay, well.
Got it. Swing and a miss on a changeup.
Okay.
Kanakaka strikes out.
Okay. There we go.
We're down to the last out of the inning with Julia Waterman up. She had a hit off the end of the bat to the second baseman, her last at bat, but her first at bat was a scorcher past the second baseman.
Let's go. Here we go. These are hittable. Let's go.
On the outside corner for a strike. In the dirt. There you go. There's the go-ahead run on a pass ball. Bella Graham scores to make the score 2-1.
Let's go, Julia.
Takes the RBI glory away from Julia.
Yeah,
But, hey, run's a run.
Yep, exactly. If you knew it was a sure thing, I'd keep her on, but
Yep.
we need what we can get in a close game.
High and inside for a ball. 2 balls in the strike. Friday already tomorrow? Jeez.
What?
Is it Friday already
What do you mean
tomorrow?
already? I'm waiting for it since Saturday last week.
Outside and low for a ball. 3 balls, 1 strike. 2 out.
Come on, Julia.
Ball
All
4.
for it.
Waterman not happy. She likes to hit.
I know. Bittersweet, right?
Yeah. Julie Waterman heads down to first. That brings up Ryan Fowles.
All right, out of the infield. Let's go.
Father of John Fowles. Foul ball into the netting behind home plate. Strike 1. High for ball 2.
All the way through. All the way through.
Fouled off again by Fowles for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Looks juicy.
Just on the outside corner. Just missing. Two balls, 2 strikes, and 2 out. We're in the 6th inning. Bottom of the 6th. 2-1 lead for the Pride. Foul ball, ranging out of play. Just beyond the dugout. Fowles has another life and another chance to get on base and keep this inning going. Holly Ross on deck.
Come on, kid. Come on, kid. Get it, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it.
Caught by the center fielder and
Did I
Fowler
just swear?
center right.
I think I just swore. Sorry. Sorry for those
No
of
worries. Everybody's heard it before.
Hour 20. Top of the 7th. This is your last one.
When we finish this thing, are you able to get that down so I don't have to get the ladder out?
Yeah.
Here we go, folks. Top of the 7th. Calamina's looking to finish this thing off and go home. Close game. Looks like should be a good matchup and rivalry this year.
Yeah. Oh.
We'll see. We'll see the Outlaws at tournaments for sure.
Yeah. Back to the top of the order for them, or
middle.
Okay.
Or well, the number 22 who was up. I think she was there top of the order before.
How do I get out of this?
There you go.
There we go. Come on now.
Off the foot. First pitch thrown. Puts the leadoff hitter on base.
Come on now.
Shows bunt. Where's nobody covering second? Don't know why there was nobody covering second on that.
Yeah, not sure what happened there.
Oh. That was right in Sarah's eyes, the sun.
That's tough.
Wheels fell off a little bit here. Nobody covered second on the throw.
They sent the runner back to second.
And then the bunt, obviously Sarah covered first, but the sun was directly in her eyes for the throw.
There we go. Put some strikes in. Let's go.
No outs. Runner on second. And we've got a 2-2 game. Right at second base. Sarah has it. One away.
It's Sarah.
Yep. In there for a strike. Outlaws looking for the go-ahead run with one away. Edge up.
Okay.
Blows my mind.
People just don't even look. No.
Two strikes. In there for a strike. Dropped ball by the catcher resulted in them having to throw down to first. Runner advances to third, and there's two away.
I think this girl was swinging high a little bit. We didn't get her to swing up.
Holly misplaced the ball, and that's the go-ahead run for the Outlaws. 3-2 lead on a rare error by Holly Ross.
I might want to blame the field crew for that hop.
Well, she had it. High throw.
It's okay, Janelle. You're good. You're good.
Three to two. Swing and a miss. One strike. Runner in scoring position. In there for a strike. Jesus. 2 strikes.
Let's go now. Let's finish that off.
Just get the batter. Fouled off for what was already strike 2. Count remains 0-2. Fouled off again. Swing and a miss. And
right.
we go to the bottom of the 7th.
Up to our batters.
3 to 2 on a couple of errors.
Number 2, Holly Ross. Number 2, Holly Ross.
Holly Ross leads us off in the bottom of the 7th. Do or die. 1-run lead for the Outlaws. We had a 2-1 lead going into the last half inning there. And Outlaws able to score on a few miscues.
That first baseman's got that sun in her eyes too, so.
In there for a strike.
Throw it to right field. Fielder will have a problem with that sun.
Not sure why.
So much for that.
One away. Kira Mack looking to keep things going for the Pride.
Let's go, Kira.
Nice play by the shortstop on the short hop. 2 out. Another chopper of a hit into the infield. And Aiden McDonald steps in, looking to get a hit this game. fouled off.
Good, yourself?
Game changer guy?
Yeah. It's Sideline HD.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
How's that?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, it doesn't keep the stats and stuff, but it's good for because we. One second.
Fly ball into the infield. That's the game, it looks like. That's the game.
So Outlaws take it 3-2.
Oh yeah.
That's the game, folks.